Solution helps everyone feel safe. To build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewers, choose who can participate, set a delay between messages, hide or put people in timeout, manage messages held for review, add moderation to your channel. Okay, we'll just close this out for now. Ty Ward, what up with you, man? It's popping, man. I'm testing out the live. This is a test run. KC McIntosh, what up, though? Man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. You know, I'm just a blue collar square nigga, man, trying to figure this internet shit out, man. Okay, yeah, we can go live, man. I'm gonna roast some of y'all weird looking niggas too, man. Don Philly, what up? Don Peoples said you owe him a pig feet sandwich. Dion Peoples sent me a 28 paragraph message talking about how he was interested in my daughters, man. Like, you old weird nigga. I should have just set up a date. Like, man, come see me and then put hands on that weird nigga. CT, Ty, yeah, what up, man? That was the weirdest nigga alive. I roasted him on Craig Facts and then the nigga disappeared. Nigga was trying to holler at my shorty, Langston. The nigga's like 80. Like, man, listen, I'm interested in your 25-year-old daughter. Like, nigga, fall on a sword, nigga.
I mean, maybe he was making one of those Game of Thrones style films. Houses, Just check to see if the nigga owns some ships and dragons.
I should have got him. You know what, dog? Send me 10 bands. And I'll let you have a sit down with my daughter and then fire the nigga. Bring the chalkboard down or the camera angle to shorten the head space. Yeah, we working on it. I'm gonna get there next time. Good advice though, nigga. What up though? Can I offer you an opinion? Hell yeah, nigga. This is the test run. I want the opinions as long as y'all niggas ain't weird. I want all the opinions, suggestions. This is the first time out, so I'm figuring this live shit out, man. I'm a new internet nigga. So what you got, man? Fort Worth, Jay Jameson tuned in. What's up, man? How y'all feel? I got my nigga Langston's in the building too, helping me figure this shit out. Fix the shoot composition. Okay. What the fuck that mean? We'll figure that shit out.
I think they want to drop the camera angle.
We dropped the camera angle a little bit.
We're trying to get the.
What you think about that? Fix the shot composition. Where we at now? How you feel? Came to the internet at a perfect time. Your subscribers have grown and you will see tremendous success. Shout out to the people who, man, appreciate you, Ty Ward. You ever going back to Craig? Yeah, that's my nigga. Out there, what, a month ago? Craig's my nigga, man. I'll be back soon. I'm a producer, so I'm nitpicky. The nigga can't spell. Your pops to the king. Appreciate that. I appreciate you, Casey McIntosh. That's good look. Your head's still big. Yeah, my head is big, nigga. I had the same size head when I was 7, so I had to really work. That's why my legs are so strong because my balance was 100.
It's also because we're on a wide angle.
You're on a wide angle.
Wide angle is going to accentuate the size of objects.
Yeah, I got a big ass head. There's a lot of brain in that motherfucker, man. Catch the fade, Ty Ward. Yeah, my head big than a motherfucker, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh, yeah, see that? I appreciate you, fam. What happened to Brandon from Craig? Brandon doing his thing, man. This is what y'all understand about this internet shit. Is just like it's entertainment. You can't expect to keep the same people around all the time. Everybody got their own shit going on, you know. Everybody thought, well, Charlie Lil Craig fact, nigga, I was doing TV, I was doing commercials, I had so much shit going on, and plus, not only that, nigga, that shit was an hour and a half away from my crib. So, you know, if I gotta go get a bag, I'm gonna go get it and come back to the show. But listen, I talk to Craig on a regular basis. That's my nigga, man. Flat out. Salute B12. Yeah, I fuck with B12, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing sour to say about nobody, dog. Everybody want to leave, but everybody can't go. That's true. I learned so much about this internet shit when I moved out here. Any new acting gigs coming up? You know, I really been fucking with this YouTube shit a lot, and I've been writing commercials. writing and shooting and producing commercials. I just did one for Source Trucking. Because, I mean, if you know me, I'm a boss. So I got to get all the money everywhere I go. That's why I got my own comedy shows. I'm not going to show up for, $40 and shit. The commercial shit is cool, but now I'm shooting my own commercials. Yeah, Craig is my cousin, man. So, yeah, that's fam. I can't. And plus, man, just real niggas. I just stay loyal to real niggas regardless. So that's fam. 350 block. I see you. Thanks for tuning in, man. I'm going to give y'all. Yeah, man. That's my nigga, man. I appreciate y'all. What up, though? Chicago tuning in. Jay Buckets. I see you. What was that Luke Bible verse from the show yesterday that you used? Something about reacting. Offenses will come, but they don't have to be taken. That is Luke. Let me see. Offenses will come. That's in Luke. It's just a test run. Luke 17:1. Offenses will come, but they don't have to be taken. Could have been a proverb. I feel you. That's one of my favorite verses because when you're dealing with people, you're in situations, especially in today's day and age, you're going to deal with people and you're going to have offenses. They don't have to be taken. But here's one of my favorite things I say to people sometimes, dog. Like, if you feel yourself possibly getting offended or upset when a nigga say something, it's just these few words you can say, dog, what did you mean by that? That will clarify everything because some stuff is taken out of context, or then you may find out the nigga really didn't mean it. You know what I'm saying? Charlie sold me a dime of soup back in 92 over on Connors. Can't check out the Big Head Craig on DP. Yeah, that Big Head Craig is going to slap, man. We had a good time shooting that. That's funny. A dime of soup, 100% Rotten Podcast. You out in the city, you on Connors, you on the east side, my nigga? My niggas had a car lot over on Gratiot on the east side. Live shows provide quicker release of content while content is hot and less post-production. That's true. We do a lot of posts. I think I needed to do a lot of pre-recorded stuff because I just say whatever I want all the time, and not all of it is conducive for YouTube.
Not really?
It's not always conducive for YouTube. So
Killing. All right.
Yeah, I like it. This is what we in the game for.
Yeah, I apologize for all the weird shit happening on camera, everybody. Apparently this camera puts everything out directly to the screen. You can't separate it. So
love it. Yeah, we figured it out.
This won't be happening in the future because this stuff will be dialed in. So I apologize and I thank you for fucking with us while we figure it out.
It's my nigga Langston, man. He helped me figure this internet shit out. Because if it was me doing it by myself, y'all niggas would be like, Charlie, we hear your voice, but we don't see you at all. You and Hard on Star Trek. Star Trek was fun, man. You can eat and smack as much as you want on your own show. That's funny. That's funny as fuck. I remember when you said DJ Show got a massage. He got his massage therapy license in jail. That's funny. Yeah, man, we used to roast like crazy on that show, man. Shout out to Show and everybody. Hey, man, so look, I just want to, real quick, man, I want to say rest in peace, my boy Gus, man. My boy Gus from Detroit. He just passed away, man. They had he was on life support for a little while, and they just disconnected, man. I got the call like an hour before I cut this camera on, man. So RIP Gus, man. If y'all got any family members, reach out to your family, touch bases. We live in a time where you got to be connected to your community and just call people, man. Check on them, make sure they're okay. Rest in peace to Gus. Yeah, man, that one brought tears to my eyes today, fam. You know what I'm saying? That one, I've been knowing dude since he was little. And it's tough, man, because it's tough for that family because they lost. It's like two of the brothers that passed in the last 6 months, man. So rest in peace to Gus. Pray for the family. You got family members locked up, man. I got all kind of family locked up, man. Free AC. My cousin, he came out here on a full ride scholarship to USC, got into a little trouble. We've been locked up for like 20 years, man. Appreciate that, Jay Buckets. Rest in peace. Free my son, man. Free little Charlie. I got a son, man. He's 22 years old. He's done 4 years of his 7. He was thugging. He was doing his thing. You know, everybody got their own path. Do you think getting older is a blessing or a curse? I'm gonna be honest, man. For me, it's a blessing. Because you know, I never lose, I learn. And I just feel like the more situations, the more I experience life and I'm able to reflect like, oh, I've seen this before. I'm gonna make XYZ choices because I've seen this situation before. So yeah, free little Charlie. Thank you, Jay Jameson. Coretta Gallagher, what up, baby? Yeah, getting older is just such a blessing. But getting older and still maintaining joy is a blessing. I know some people who get older and they get bitter. But man, getting older, that's a really great question, man. So free little Charlie. Let me ask y'all, man, the real people out there, which ones y'all prefer? Y'all prefer revolvers or automatics? Do you think Brittany Griner swap was a mistake for the Merchant of Death? I think when they opened up the doors to let Brittany Griner out of prison, she didn't want to go. Like, what do you mean? I got all this box in here? Why y'all let me go? What do you think of the square footage of carpet that Brittany Griner ate while she was in there? I think she ate about 2,500 square feet of carpet. What do you think?
Wow. Wow.
They shouldn't have let Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner didn't want to leave. They opened up the doors like, Brittany, come on, you can leave. Like, no, it's free box in here, guys. I'm curious
about the people asking have any of them actually served in the military.
Oh, have any of them served in the military? The people that want her to release, want her to be out?
People are just asking about it.
Have any of y'all served in the military? And in the chat right now, shade about 500 feet of carpet, tossed about 9,000. She tossed about 9,000 feet of salads. She cut her hair. She looked like LaMelo Ball now. These niggas is clowns.
Wow.
I think right now, I don't know if this report is true or not, but I heard that they're still waiting at the door for Brittany to come out, and she's just holding on to her bed like, I ain't leaving. I've been eating so good in here. And that means two things. I don't want to leave, guys. She got a haircut that looks like the guy on the movie Cry Baby. Y'all niggas is crazy. Man, I put that website in there, man. Coretta Gallagher, I appreciate you for the $2, baby. Whatever you say right now, since you just contributed, I'm going to repeat on air, answer your question. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Jay Jimerson is a military brat. 350 blocks there. No military, but my parents served, including my stepdad. Shout out to you. What was he in? Army, Navy. I got a Navy guy in the building, man.
That's motherfucking canoe club, goddamn.
The canoe club, nigga. My dog said he prefers revolvers. Elijah Wan. My first strap years ago was a 38 snub with speed loaders.
Speed loaders?
Yeah. So speed loaders is like you pop off 5 or 6 shots. You know what I'm saying? You got that chamber full of those shells. You dump the shells, and the speed loader held all of the next 5 or 6 bullets. Dump it in, turn this little knob, and then all the bullets load in. What's up from Honolulu? What's popping, fam? Yeah, I had my pops was a secretary in the Air Force. Okay. Jay Jimerson. A preacher wants to grow weed in the church to attract black men. This nigga wild, dog.
I'm offended and intrigued.
That's funny. Yeah, man, I had a revolver, a 38 snub. I had a 32 from my granddad. But the 38 snub, the chrome 38 snub was a monster, dog. I had what was your first strap? Nice.
I never got in the military.
You have a gun? What was it? It was probably automatic.
Yeah, I'm automatic all day.
Yeah, I mean, I mess with automatics now, but back when, you know, in my younger days, when I was participating in other things, I had a revolver. Like, no, nigga, I'm keeping these shells. Or what about the strap inside of the sock? Any of y'all ever had one of them?
Now, see, when you put it in that context.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I got into some shit years ago. and you know, I needed something, and then I went to my homeboy house to pick something up. Nigga hands me the strap inside of a sock. He said, "Nigga, don't take that strap out the sock. Leave it in there. You do what you got to do with it, and you throw it." And I was like, "Okay," but it was a revolver. You know what I'm saying? A Texas Defender in your boot. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that is, man. That sounds like a 2-shot Dillinger or something. Pop, pop. Like, man, that nigga shot.
One of those like one shotters.
Yeah, a little one shot. Can you imagine getting shot with a gun built in the 20s? Like, man. He pull that ancient ass bullet out of you, like, man, what is this, nigga? This look like a peanut. I don't know if y'all checked out. I was just talking to Langston about the show Atlanta. What new music do you listen to, OG? I really like, at this point in my life, I listen to Detroit rap. I love it, man. I'm on Babyface. I love Babyface Ray's new grind. He was just on Jimmy Fallon. Peasy, Icewear Vezo, GT. Nigga said, Jameson, I don't know nothing about straps, cars, or sports. Please forgive me. Man, I'm not mad at you. Just don't ever admit all of that shit again in one sentence.
Change your username.
How much it costs to book you? Email me, man. I'm going to put the email in. AskCharlieNewhart@gmail.com. You can book me to come through. I do motivational speaking, comedy shows. Ben Frank, that's my brother right there since the second grade. Ben Frank. Hey, listen, man, my nigga Ben Frank was in the chat yesterday, moderating like a motherfucker. Hey, look at my nigga, man. He making sure. Hey, y'all niggas, respect. That's my nigga, man. If I ever get into a scrap, I know if Ben Frank is in the room, I know that nigga coming across the room to knock niggas out with me, man. I got love for him, dog. Them the kind of niggas. I was gonna talk about this later, but I'm gonna talk about it now. There are certain men that I refuse to not hang with. And here's one of them. Niggas that are unlucky with women, I don't fuck with them niggas. I don't fuck with you. Cross me for some pussy. I don't fuck with niggas that's unlucky with the hoes.
What do you mean by unlucky, though?
I mean, like, no game. It ain't even about looks. Like, a nigga who just don't have the ability to pull a bitch at all or talk to a woman at all. He's weird around the women. I guess niggas that's weird around the women. Nigga want to fuck, but he just like, you know, he don't have it. I can't fuck with him because if I'm pulling all of them, and you know what I'm saying, and you gonna get upset, and you gonna get one, you gonna dirty Mac and pillow talk. Charlie a bitch, man. Niggas a hoe. Like I just don't. I'm not a fan of messing with them niggas that's unlucky with the women. I'm not a fan of messing with niggas that's just perpetually broke. I get it, financial concerns here and there, but I mean, my nigga, you over 40 and you've been broke for 8 years? Like, you gonna cross me for some money. Somebody come to you with a bag, you gonna be like, fuck Charlie. What else? You know he got 5 kids, Chris. Yeah, when we was at the airport a while ago, me and Craig and that nigga, I pulled this little bad babe. And then the next one, we was on the airplane. Before I could get to her, he was like, "Hey, how you doing? It's such." It did. Yeah, you know this nigga. Got 5 kids, right? I was like, "Oh, okay." So we got raced to the hoes now. All right, I fuck with that nigga. Other niggas I won't fuck with. Niggas who ain't brave, like niggas who won't fight. Like I don't mind if you can't fight, I understand. But I'm talking about I'm somewhere. And I'm in a full argument with a nigga, and it's 2-3 niggas surrounding me, and I got my fist balled up. It looked like I'm about to dance. And you come over on some, or maybe I even hit one of the niggas, and you just like trying to figure out what's going on. Charlie, stop. No, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Charlie, stop. The police are going to come. No, nigga, you throw hands with me. We'll figure that shit out later. I'm not fucking with niggas who won't fight. And I can smell it on you 10 minutes of talking to you, dog. I'm not fucking with you, man. Period. Niggas who can't fuck with the hoes, you weird around the bitches. You broke as fuck all the time. You not brave. I can't fuck with you, dog.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What if I feel like getting my ass whooped because we have really horrible odds, but I can talk us out of it with a really bad joke?
I mean, that might be that's better than can't fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, won't fight at all. But if that shit don't work and the nigga slap you, what if niggas slap you like, I ain't listen to that shit and just slap you? Okay, well then you gotta throw hands.
Oh, I'm probably gonna headbutt a nigga if he slaps me. I'm like, at that point you're just like, oh, we're just WWE rules. We're not even minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga, we got to scrap. Nigga, if you not gonna throw, won't fight, I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you, dog. Like, really, nigga? I fought 2 niggas by myself. That's why I love my brother. If anybody else I don't have in the world, I know I got my brother. I was hooping. This was maybe about a month after I got shot. I wasn't supposed to be hooping. You know what I'm saying? I was playing basketball anyhow with a bandage on my arm and shit, right? I'm hooping and I'm talking shit. I'm hitting every 3 I throw up and I'm talking shit. And then, you know, I get into it with this nigga. And the nigga throws the ball just off the nigga, you foul me, throws the ball, starts walking up on me with his fist balled up. And the nigga just disappears. My brother hit this nigga so hard. I love this nigga, dog. My man threw the ball. He took 1 step towards me with his fist balled up, and then he was flying like Superman. My brother hit this nigga so hard. I'm like, I love this nigga, man. He don't ask no questions. He asks after. So we get in the car, his fist all bloody, like, man, what that nigga say to you, dog? That nigga will kill somebody for me. I love that nigga, man.
Sometimes you need somebody real on your squad.
You gotta have somebody real on your squad. So that I'm giving y'all the game on the kind of people you gotta have around you, man. You know what I'm saying? That nigga just, I was like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? I'm looking around, Langston, like, where's this nigga at?
Hand flourish.
Oh, he's over there on the ground collecting himself. Nigga was, oh man, there was like 2 or 3 people with him, and I loved it, man. Eyes, if you watching this, you remember that, dog. I had my kids with me too. They was off to the side, like not knowing what was going on. I'm gonna tell you some other niggas I won't fuck with, man. Unprofessional, rude niggas, man. Just like we ordering something at the restaurant and the niggas just mean to the waitress for no fucking reason. Like, oh, come on, dog. Man, we here to have a good time. Why the fuck you talking sideways to the waitress and shit? You know what I'm saying? What about y'all? Y'all got rules?
The last one. That motherfucker I'm probably gonna try and roast before we're done.
Oh, the unprofessional nigga?
Because I used to work as a bartender, as a server. So whenever I see somebody go out of their way to shit on people, well, I'm gonna shit on you as hard as possible.
Yes. Respect the people. I like that, Ben Frank. Respect the people you around. Like, come on, man. We go out to have a good time. We all dressed up. We here. We spending money on bottles and there's beautiful women around. Or you at the restaurant. Why are you disrespecting the waiter or the waitress? Like, that shows you insecure. Either you got small hands. You know what I'm saying? You a weird nigga. You broke. Why are you talking sideways? Tell Parks to get in the camera. Parks? No. That's Langston. Langston's here for support. This nigga still giving tech advice and shit. Nigga said, tell Parks to get in the camera. Get on the mic. No, this is my nigga. He just here for support. This is a test run, but I appreciate your input. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it was a joke, OG. My bad, KC. Langston used to be a Hooters girl.
You know, or that tragic accident down in Texas.
KC, wow, dog. Yeah, the unprofessional rule. It's just rules. What kind of rules y'all got for the people y'all want around you? You know what I'm saying? Or you won't allow. It took me. So somebody asked a question earlier about aging. As you get older, is it blessing or a curse? As I get older, now I know what I want around me, what I don't. When I was younger, I didn't understand that just because I attract people, that doesn't mean you let them in your inner circle. So I had the wrong people in my inner circle for years. Like, wait a minute, man. Wait. Just because you want to be around me don't mean I got to let you around me. You feel me? What else I got? What? Oh, that could be a good one, dog. Oh, shit. Have y'all watched, have you done more than a work job? This is a minimum qualification as an adult. Have to do more than a work job. Yeah, that's true. You gotta fight with 2 hands. Man, I don't know if y'all watched Atlanta. Yeah, you gotta have a side hustle. I've always fought with 2 hands, man. While I worked at Ford, I used to write and produce plays. You know, I'm always doing two things at once. And then when that side gig is making you enough money, then you walk away from the gig, especially if you got a family. You can't be like 42, like, I'm going to start rapping, nigga. I've been listening to Gigi. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the nigga that got a speech impediment. The nigga just quit his job. I've been working his job for 20 years. And I just heard this new Gigi, so I'm about to quit and rap, nigga. You better let that side hustle make you enough money before you quit, nigga. Atlanta's a good show. Great show, man. I just finished watching season 4, dog. You nigga went in on Tyler Perry. This is a great fucking show, man. I don't know if y'all watched it or not, but I was just hitting Langston to it. Langston said he gonna tune in. If y'all got some time, and which I agree, I don't like watching shows where I gotta wait on the next episode. Like them Cosby days is over, nigga. I don't want to wait till next Thursday, nigga. I want to see the rest of the show now. Yeah, Mr. Chocolate Ben Frank, that shit was hilarious when Van threw grits on that nigga and he started screaming, "Oh!" I'm not bothered at all. I've developed a tolerance for grits for years. I'm okay. Watch Labyrinth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tune in to Labyrinth, nigga. That shit is lit or what?
You in the David Bowie thing? What?
David Bowie? What is Labyrinth? Ty Ward? Yeah, it is genius material, my guy. Labyrinth. I ain't really hip to that, man.
All I know is Labyrinth is David Bowie and puppets.
Where my girl Coretta at, man? She dropped $2. I appreciate you, sis. Coretta Gallagher, where you at, man? I appreciate that $2, man. That's love. That's all love. I am Dirtbag. Yeah, it's David Bowie. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. BMF. Ooh, I watched BMF. I loved it. The intro to BMF is probably the best depiction of Detroit on a TV show I've ever seen in my life. The beginning, me just walking through Southwest Detroit with a mink on and a BMF chain. And he's walking to his old house and niggas is jitting in the street. Like, and anybody from Detroit know. And the whole vibe, I was like, oh shit, a tear damn near rolled down my eye. Like, oh my God, this is Detroit. Like, I've been waiting to see real Detroit in TV for so long. I haven't seen it in TV, movies, none of it. Detroiters didn't get it right. I mean, shout out to everybody on Detroiters, but I don't give a fuck. Detroiters didn't depict my Detroit. The movie Detroit didn't depict, I've never seen a show like BMF to depict the real Detroit. I was like, have you tried to audition for the Power Universe shows? Power Universe. Thank you, Coretta Gallagher, for the 5-ball. Love the show. Any advice for aspiring rental property owner? Man, you asked the right one. I had so many houses and flipped so many houses. This is what an old Jewish man told me when I bought my first house. He said, Charlie, after I take the application and run a person's credit and I do a background check, he said, I have them meet me at the office. Then I walk out the office and I look at their car. I walk around it. I look inside. He said, if they don't take care of their car, I know they won't take care of my house and I won't rent it to them. So that's like some old school advice, number one. Number two, he was telling me, I had another person tell me this. He said he tries to rent his houses to people that are aged 50 and up. And if the rent in the area is $900, he would rent it for $800. So like, I'm providing affordable housing to elderly people. They take care of it. And it's at such a great rate, better than every other house in the area, that they're going to take care of it.
Probably low turnover too.
Low turnover. He was saying that they stay in the house 5-6 years, take care of the property, cut the grass, things like that. So that's for you, Coretta Gallagher. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for just tuning in. I love all your comments on a regular basis, man. You're a very wise woman. Very insightful, man. Godspeed to you. I'm praying for you, rooting for you in reference to your property owner venture. That's just such a great way to earn money and just have residual income and stuff that you can actually leave to your kids. Like, man, your mama had 40 houses. If she passed away, like, it ain't nothing worse in the community when you see niggas standing on the corner holding up signs for funerals. Like, come on, man, dog didn't put away no cheese, didn't get no life insurance. But if Coretta, when she passed away in a long time, and she got 20 houses to leave to her kids, nigga, shout out to you. I love that. But BMF, y'all gotta check out BMF. Not only the TV show, but also the documentary was fire. That nigga that played Lamar on BMF, he's still alive. His name is Leighton. He did an interview with DJ Vlad. And niggas talking about shooting Meech, but he talking about shooting Meech in third person. Like, well, I heard the nigga got shot 18 times. You know, he was all up under the dashboard, and I heard he got shot, but I don't know nothing about it. Like, yeah, I love that. I love that, man. Detroiters wasn't about the real Detroit. That's facts, KC. It's where you from? Yeah, it was kind of like it was like an advertisement TV show. It was funny, but I'm watching like I just don't see the real Detroit. I don't see shit that we used to. Like in Detroit, there is no mass transit. Like the buses ain't really shit. You ain't really got the people mover don't go do nothing but go around downtown Detroit. So like when you come out here, like I'm out that MetroLink story I told you, like I'm out here and I can take the MetroLink to LA, Long Beach, everywhere else. There's no mass transit in Detroit. It's almost like Henry Ford and all the big three was like, listen, we're gonna make these niggas buy our cars.
Right.
Fuck the buses and the trains, and we're gonna make it so niggas have to buy cars. Like that's straight up Detroit. Certainly ain't. What you talking about? What you talking about, girl? So yeah, this Elijah Wan, appreciate you, fam. Yeah, that Q line, Ben Frank, the Q line just runs up Woodward. It's basically for the employees of what the fuck is it? It ain't Rock Financial no more. It's something else. The parking lot on Woodward, the Q line runs from that parking lot downtown. But it's like if you lived in, let's say you live in Livonia, Dan Gilbert, right? If you live in Livonia and you want to get to downtown Detroit every day for work, nigga, you gonna have a struggle. You're gonna have a straight up struggle. It ain't like out here in Cali, you know what I'm saying?
Cali wasn't like that for a long time. Because I remember growing up, you had to have a car. You didn't have a car, it was a fucking joke.
So the mass transit just happened?
Like growing up, you remember the movie Speed when the 105 wasn't built? That's like in my lifetime.
Really?
Remember they were building the red line in that movie.
The 105 is new?
It's been built in my lifetime.
Oh shit.
Multiple freeways out. The freeways coming out here weren't fucking here.
The 60, all that shit? Yeah, because this shit was farmland. Oh, okay. So I'm reaping the benefits of, but right now Detroit still ain't got mass transit, nigga. Still.
It's still dope.
Oh, Jay Jamerson, I fuck with Esham, dog. I straight up, man, I was so, that nigga Esham shit was dark, though. I remember I ran into a nigga on a moped listening to Esham. Broke his leg in 6 places and shit, dog. Bumping Esham. That Esham shit, I loved it, but it was dark, nigga. It was so fucking dark. What was I listening to? Dead Flowers? The nigga hated God. He hated pastors. He was just like, fuck God. He ain't real. I'm listening to that shit. Still going to church every Sunday. Listening to Esham, and God was like, okay, watch. I hit a nigga, man, on a moped. The nigga rolled up, hit my windshield, rolled off, broke his leg in 6 places. I was like, oh, I should have listened to this Esham, nigga. You should get Dewan on the show. Yeah, I fuck with Dewan, man. Yeah, I fuck with Esham too, dog. Music was just such a big part of my life, man. I had to, but it started to consume me, music, TV. Like I fasted from music, like secular music, TV, and radar movies for like 3 years, bro. From like 2007 to 2010. Jason M, what up, though? I had to separate and clear my head. Like, man, this shit is just too. It's just taking over, man. I'm distracted, and I really feel like distractions. We got to remove distractions sometimes so we can make smarter decisions. You know what I'm saying? I shut my Instagram down yesterday. Like, wait a minute, man. I'm getting my dopamine from these likes. Whenever I find myself 2-3 days in a row, like looking to see who comment and like, okay, this is a distraction. Let me shut this shit down for like 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Shut that shit down. And just to clear my head like I need it. I delivered to Delta by the airport in Romulus. That's 30 minutes away from Detroit. Chicago Sean, nigga, you got me in tears, nigga. It's like with the airport, when you fly in, it's 30 minutes from Detroit. Dog,
Oh man,
y'all niggas is hilarious, man. That's funny as fuck.
Any mass transit monuments?
Ain't no mass transit, nigga. You still look like you got your Star Trek makeup on. Fuck you, Ty Ward. Ty Ward is 6'4". That nigga's in a Ford Fiesta with no seatbelts and shit. What's Ty Ward listening to? That nigga got a full Celine Dion soundtrack popping right now, nigga. Rusty Fingers, what up, man? I don't know what y'all think about this, man. I've been watching a lot of this shit of Qatar. What's going on with the World Cup? And you know, like homosexuality is banned in this country. The nigga said I'm 5'7" riding in a Dodge Journey. Them Dodge Journeys was some bullshit. I bought one in 09, nigga. That shit broke down in 6 months, nigga.
Dodge Journey.
It was some trash. So yeah, it's certain things that are banned in Qatar. I'll just say that. It's just certain things that are acceptable in the Western culture that are banned in Qatar. And it's making people in the United States so upset that some of these people are leaving, taking flights to Qatar from the United States to try to implement our Western values in this country. Like one dude got arrested because he was wearing like a rainbow shirt, and he was trying to get into the World Cup, and they banned him and released him. He's all online talking about like, look how they treated me because of the shirt that I'm wearing. And they're like, man, nigga, why are you trying to implement the Western culture, values, and views on this country that don't deal with it, my nigga? But I understand why you're doing it, because you just want to do this. Nigga wants those likes. He wants that dopamine off the likes. Like, man, if you don't take... And the crazy part about it, you look at the nigga, he probably straight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I'm more offended that they banned the people dressed like Crusaders from getting in.
For real? Wait, dog. They did what? They banned the people dressed like Crusaders?
Apparently some dudes just dressed up as Crusaders.
People will do anything for this. This is what's ruining the world.
But you gotta admit, that's more creative. Just putting on.
It is creative. It is creative. As opposed to
we're gonna skip some historical beef.
Niggas said they cut their heads off over there. They don't play. Hell yeah, they don't play over there, dog. You see a nigga walking around with no hands. It's like, oh man, they cut his hands off. That nigga was stealing. Can you imagine if that shit happened over here, dog? You get caught doing some shit. You get caught stealing. Niggas is out here with no hands. How you can't even piss no more? Nothing. Can't beat off no more. You gotta have a bitch around you with some hands. Like that's the number one requirement for a nigga. He meeting bitches. He ain't got no hands because he got them cut off from stealing. Now he meeting bitches. He ain't even looking at their titties or their ass no more. He looking at the bitch hands. What your hands look like, bitch? I ain't got no hands. Just like a holy night. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, the World Cup don't care. World Cup is for the world. Facts.
It's weird that they chose to have it there, though.
I think that I wonder what the committee, what they was, and not that I'm hating on the committee, but I wonder what they thought. I understand it's the World Cup, and the American views don't represent the world. But at the same time, like I don't know. I've never heard this much controversy over a location on which they do the World Cup. It's like the location where they're doing it is more popular than the actual World Cup.
No, it's not.
Really?
No. Nobody gives a fuck about Qatar. Niggas can't play soccer for shit. But it's just weird that they would choose somewhere so restricted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something that's
because also remember the alcohol.
Yes.
That was another huge
You
thing.
can't drink in the stadium, right? And that's
so that was another huge thing. And alcohol is very limited in that country from what I understand. So
oh shit, it's in Dallas in 2024, Cool Cat? Oh, I can only imagine.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, it's gonna be a full tranny team, nigga, in 2024. They're gonna be doing it all. Like we want to drink while we actually play soccer too, nigga.
Soccer, we don't go for that shit.
You got Jameson in the World Cup. That's funny. Coretta Gallagher said Charlie and Craig look like peeled sausage.
What?
Coretta Gallagher over there looking like a stay-at-home dad, nigga. They gonna make RuPaul into a float with a Messi jersey on. That's funny as fuck. I don't know, man. The more I get a worldview the more not that I hate this country, because I love being able to we can worship freely. I can be in church and ain't got to worry about some soldiers coming in and killing all Christians. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that, you know, you just have the ability to make money in so many different ways here. It's a great country on so many fronts, but also too, when you think about the Western cultural ideas sometimes, I think it's the extremists, like what me and Langston talked about before. Like, you're trying to force your views on another country that has been operating this way for years. Like, man, we got shit going on here we need to be concerned about.
Sir?
Yeah.
You've met white people, right?
I have met white people. Exactly.
That's what they've done through history.
Oh my God, they have. That's a tragedy what's going on over there. Like, bitch, it's tragedies going on over here too. It's 800 million little big head black niggas that ain't that's in the foster care system. Like come on, dog.
You know, they're sending missionaries that are drawing and quartering people back home and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's always been that duality.
That is true.
Political project this bullshit sort of like piety across the globe, and you look under the hood back home.
That's funny as fuck. Brandon was here, said Charlie pucker his lips after each push-up.
Wow.
Wow. Charlie looked like he lied to his nephews a lot. Y'all niggas is hilarious. Brando was here. We need to see a profile pic of this nigga, man. He just strikes me as the kind of nigga that I guarantee you this nigga is missing his side teeth and shit. He be putting gum and the space is missing in his teeth and shit when he talking to the hoes. Like, wait a minute, bitch. Pick up, put some gum in this motherfucker. Damn, them hoochie daddy shorts coming to DFW. Hell yeah, nigga. Hell yeah, they coming, nigga. I don't know, man. Like, especially over here in my neighborhood, I don't know how. And I've seen this in Santa Monica. I fuck with Langston because Langston got dogs, but he's balanced. Like, I've never seen a picture on this nigga's Instagram page of him and his dog like this, face to face. Or I guarantee if I walk in his house, there's not portraits of his animals all around the house and shit. He's balanced. And he's got real dogs, big dogs, but he's balanced. Like, I don't strike this as the kind of nigga who will walk into the restaurant with his dog and sit his dog next to him while he eats. Like, this is my emotional support animal. Like, I don't get this from this nigga. This is the part of the Western culture, especially Cali, that I don't understand. Like, if I see you in the restaurant with a dog and you ain't got on sunglasses, I got a problem with you. Bitch, you ain't blind. Why the fuck you got that stinking ass dog in this restaurant, bitch? You fucking kidding me? We in this Western culture, especially California, motherfuckers want to be more cool with their dogs than they are with real people. You a fucking weirdo. I can't tell you. I'm in the grocery store the other day, and this bitch walks in with 2 dogs. I'm buying food. Like, if you don't get that fucking dog out of here, bitch, I was just beside myself. Like, where your sunglasses at, bitch?
Bro. I pulled into Lowe's yesterday to do a curbside pickup, right?
Yeah.
Why does this bitch pull up next to me? Not with 1, but 2 dogs.
Little dogs, too.
Little dogs.
Kill yourself.
Has some little, like, satchel for them to sit. I'm like, bitch, you're at the hardware store. Like, what are these dogs doing?
Why? Are you kidding me?
Is this supposed to be cute? Am I supposed to be taking all this in?
I don't get it. People want to be cool with dogs more than people, man. I understand balance. I grew up with dogs, man.
You know what I'm getting? A fucking eagle. That way I can call that motherfucker, just carry all these fucking dogs away.
Nigga said I'm gonna get an eagle. Like, you seen videos of eagles swooping down on them little ass dogs, and the people like, and the people like, oh my God, the eagle's taking the poodle, and he gonna break his neck and eat that motherfucker. It's quality. Charlie be on Dexter and Linwood selling life insurance. Hey, nigga, I used to be in the hood selling life insurance for United Life Insurance over on Finkel and I was on Finkel and Stahalin. I was in Finkel and Southfield selling life insurance. You damn near got me pegged, nigga. Fuck you. That's funny.
Is there a place called near Linwood?
Hell yeah, Linwood is a spot in Detroit. Dogs got rights now too. You absolutely right, nigga. Fuck you. Yeah, if you in a store with a dog and sunglasses, I got a problem with you. I think that's why America was so pissed with Michael Vick, dog. Can you believe he did that? I mean, okay, it's kind of fucked up, but dog, this nigga did prison time. apologized, donated his time and money to all these dog rescue efforts. I mean, constantly back and paid his debt, and white people were still like, he's okay. But fucking nigga was still fighting dogs. He did that shit 10 years ago. He apologized. But if he was killing little niggas, I don't know, dog. I got a whole, that's a whole stand-up bit I need to work on. I just don't understand. Like, when y'all gonna let this man live, man? For real. He wasn't even at the house and still went to prison because something his cousins did. That's what I got into a very interesting exchange with someone on my YouTube page. Just like a 2-part exchange. This is how I feel. I feel like he had these people at the house. He took the rap for these niggas. But I feel like one of them should have stepped up like, nigga, it was me. I do the 3 years or the 5 years. Just make sure I get a couple mil when I come out. Why y'all let the money go to jail?
The Italians would never.
The Italians would never. You goddamn right, man. Hey, let me ask you a question. What was the first tape you bought? Like the first rap tape you ever bought?
First rap tape?
I know mine off the top of my head. The first rap tape I ever bought was America's Most Wanted, Ice Cube. Dog, I got in trouble listening to this shit too, man. My dad came in the room like, nigga, what is this? Dog, you couldn't tell me nothing. I had a black beanie and a black hoodie and black jeans in the summer in Detroit. Like, why is this nigga in winter clothes? DJ Quick, way too funky. Man, that was the shit. NWA, straight out of Compton. Yeah, y'all type in the comments. The first tape, well, for me, it was a tape. I'm an old nigga. I'm 45. First tape I bought was America's Most Wanted, Ice Cube. First tape or CD y'all niggas ever bought. UTFO? I don't know what the fuck that is.
What was it?
UTFO. I don't know what that is, but nigga, mine. The first one I stole was Ludacris from Barnes & Noble, the Word of Mouth album. Hey, that Word of Mouth album was hard, nigga.
Man, way to make a nigga feel old.
Man, yeah, I was in 03, 04, nigga. I was so far out of high. 04? God damn, man. I was Luda got bars. Straight out of Compton. Millennium. Yeah, I stole some shit too, man.
Somebody said he stole a Will Smith CD.
Nigga better not. Millennium. What is the Millennium? Let's see. Jay-Z Blueprint. If Millennium is a Will Smith album, we're going to cook you, nigga. Millennium album. Let's see. Who is that? That's it, dog. Who the fuck is this, nigga? That's Will Smith. Millennium. This nigga admitted his first album was Millennium. Casey McIntosh. You, sir, I'm quite sure you take candlelight baths listening to Elton John. Nigga said Millennium. Charlie got a shine of a Howard Hewitt. Y'all niggas is hilarious. 5th grade, I ain't mad at you on the Millennium, my nigga.
Okay, well, 5th grade, okay.
5th grade, just don't tell nobody else.
He's gonna have questions.
I have questions. Will Smith, like, yeah, I didn't start cussing until I was like 41, man. I kept it clean.
I don't think I bought a rap album until I was a grown up.
Nigga said he had a homie whose favorite rapper was Will Smith. He ain't his homie no more. Dog, yeah. What did I get? And I got it from Southland Mall in Taylor, nigga. I'll never forget the purchase, man. I remember walking into the store, skimming through, seeing it was like the last one left, spent my little money. Southland Mall, nigga. America's Most Wanted. Y'all niggas remember recording songs on the radio for your mixtape? I should do that shit. Song come on the radio and it's like, oh shit, what was it? That's JJ Fad. Supersonic. Oh, let me hit record. I had the coldest mixtape, nigga. That's the original mixtape. Is you hear a song on the radio, you pop the tape in, hit record, like, oh shit, nigga, I got JJ Fad on this motherfucker. I got the Fat Boys. I used to beatbox and shit. Yep, dubbing takes. Cool cat for real.
That's what I love. Audio engineering, I think, it's like learning how to record shit off the radio.
The first audio mix, dog, you can't tell me shit. When the radio was on bullshit, it's like audio commercial. Like, let me put my mixtape in. Like, man, Charlie, your mixtape cold. Nigga, I know. I spent all day waiting to hear my song to press record, nigga.
I remember that, like waiting for shit to come
Remember that shit? You waiting for your song to come on. You running over to the radio like, oh, record. And then you miss like the first minute of the song. For real, the first rap was the Too Short Ghetto. Oh, Too Short was cold, nigga. Ooh. The first Wayne album dubbed from my neighbor across the street back when he was a kid. Facts. Press play and record. Man, I remember them days, man. Or TV, you had to record your favorite shows and shit off the VCR. I remember getting our first VCR. This was like 85. I was like 9, 86. Nigga said he would burn CDs. Hell yeah. Salute from the Bay Area. What's up, family? Nigga, Bay Area is damn near like Detroit. We cousins, man. I had all the Too Short albums. E40. Hurricane and Sideways from E40 used to be. Whew. Hurricane. Only you can call it Slurricane. Hurricane. Naptown in the house. What up, though? Appreciate that, Bay Area. What's going on? Who else is up in here? Man, y'all let me know. Slurricane, I see you. Oh, man, nigga. How many of y'all niggas ever ghost rided the whip in this motherfucker, man? You ever ghost rided the whip?
Fuck no.
You get out your shit and you do like 5 miles an hour and just dance next to your car and shit. You know? I did that shit every now and then. Also, too, in Detroit on Belle Isle, we would drive sitting on the driver's door. I'd have my foot on the gas pedal, my hand on the steering wheel, but I'd be out the car. The nigga clowning. Clown till I got flagged and shit. We got arrested and got pulled over. I did that shit, man. And not only that, I was talking shit to this car next to me, like, nigga, fuck you, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, we got pulled over, arrested and shit. It was great. Twister was Chicago Sean. Yeah, Twister was fire. Twister on that Do or Die. Dun, 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 dun. I got another memory throwback for y'all. What y'all know about going to like Blockbuster, man, and going to get videos and shit, nigga? Remember that, man? All your favorite videos was gone, and you waiting at the return for your video. And as soon as somebody slide through, you like, nigga, what's that? Is that Ghostbusters too?
Hey, what y'all got in the bin?
Yeah.
Hey, they put some in the bin.
Hey, you own the employees. Hey, somebody just dropped 2 movies in the bin. Is that Ghostbusters? Can you check, please? Or going in there with my parents and we in there waiting like, man, we used to do we didn't do Blockbuster first. We did Video House in Taylor. It was on Eureka Road in Taylor. We would go there, dog, faithfully. And I'd be so crushed, nigga, when I would see 5 or 6 takes against the wall, but the actual videotape wasn't behind it. Like, fuck, man.
I want to fight somebody when they do that.
Like, you mean to tell me all these motherfuckers are gone? It's six of them here. They all gone. I'm mean mugging everybody in that bitch. Like, nigga, you got that Ghostbusters, nigga? Whole ass nigga, where's the video hit? Hollywood Video. I remember Hollywood Video.
Hollywood Video, Red Hot Video.
Red Hot Video. Man, that shit. Blockbuster was the shit. Blockbuster had the game on lock, though, because all the new releases, nigga, they had like 10 copies. And I love it because you couldn't hold them bitches for like 3-4 days. It was one day. Nigga returned it or hit your late fee. I remember when Netflix first came out, they started mailing the shit to your house. That one on Michigan Avenue. Yes, I used to go to that Blockbuster on Michigan Ave and Wayne Road, right there on that corner. And I was there on a regular. It was what's your favorite movie line? Man, my favorite movie line is from Wedding Crashers. It's Will Ferrell talking about how he crashes funerals. And that nigga was like, man, I went to a funeral the other day. I was talking to the wife here. Her husband died from a hang gliding accident. What an idiot. Oh, honey, I'm hang gliding. I'm dead. Oh shit! You worked there till they shut down the Texas Blockbuster? Yeah, I fuck with Blockbuster, man. Bro, Family Video had freak vids in the back. Oh, did you ever go to the back, Langston, between like the beads to go look at the freak videos?
I will not be commenting on that on camera.
Oh man, I can remember walking past the bees and I could almost feel like the fuck heat when I walked past the bees. Like one day I'm gonna be in there.
Let's just say I didn't need to go past the bees because I knew where there was other people kept stashes.
Oh shit, you know where the stash was, nigga. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I was a little nigga like 10. And I would see niggas going in there where the bees was, like, man, I would just be trying to catch a glimpse of one of the covers. Like, I'm telling you, when I'm a grown nigga, I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be in there seeing one day. And sure enough, nigga, when I became of age, it was so beautiful peeling the beads back and walking through that motherfucker like, oh my God, I'm gonna make a mess tonight, nigga. Man, I'm gonna put some newspaper down and go to work.
Not what that visual.
Sarah J, Pinky, hell yeah, man. Them nigga Cool Cat said feeling the musk. It was a little scent back there. And I can remember
to the beach market, keep it in.
Nigga, I can remember going back there for my first time and having weird eye contact with the other people in there, like, nigga, we on the same shit, ain't we? Like, yeah, we about to go to the crib and go to work, nigga. Nigga said it smelled sticky.
Wow, that's
oh shit. I remember going back there behind the bees, man.
the bees.
That shit was crazy, dog. I can't tell you how many pornos I stole and shit because I was a little nigga, like 15, 16. Like, man, I'm about to just steal these, dog. Fuck that. The first porn I watched, I got from my cousin Gerard. I was like 15. I remember riding a bike to go get that motherfucker because I had been trying to watch porn through the TV screen with the squiggly lines and shit. Remember that shit? Yes. I'm trying to see action through the squiggly lines, like late night cable. Like, man, what's going on? Like, I think I'd have turned to channel 43 on the cable box and then channel 2 on the TV. Then when I did that, I was able to see through the squiggly lines, like, oh shit. And then every now and then I catch a glimpse of some action, but it was them late night Cinemax features where it was just like all upper body pump, nigga. Like, is that nigga dick in the pussy? Or what? I can't see.
No, it wasn't. That's someone who used to make those. No,
it was never in there? This nigga I forgot you used to make them bitches. They never fucked.
Nah, on purpose. Remember, except for that one time.
Nigga cried because he actually fucked. Like, man, y'all got a real porno. And this motherfucker. Dog, I remember. And I got tired of the squiggly lines, nigga.
Don't we all at some point?
What up, though, Big Keg? What's happening, family? That's my nigga right there, dog. The squiggly lines. Man, let me tell you something, dog. Let me tell you why I fuck with this nigga Keg, man. Me and this nigga Keg was working at Northern High School, dog. I got to tell this story, nigga. I told you this not too long ago, but we working at Northern High School as security officers and shit a long time ago. And I was on a layoff from Ford, so I worked there. When I tell you this one of the most, this the realest nigga alive, man. We was outside one day, and I'm talking shit, cracking jokes, and then all of a sudden this nigga takes off running. And I was like, where the fuck this nigga going, man? And I look over, it was 2 people fighting. That nigga ran and grabbed the nigga, suplexed the shit out of him, slammed him on the ground like, and I'm so into my conversation, I didn't see what was going on. But this nigga Keg had the nigga on the ground like, ho ass nigga, what you doing out here fighting, nigga? I'm like, oh shit, this nigga is. I had so much fun working at Northern, dog. We had these black mechanics gloves that we bought from. I bought some gloves from AutoZone. Like, I don't want to be touching these niggas. So when we got to slam somebody, we got to make sure we on point. We'd be walking through the hallways of Northern and shit. Motherfuckers would be running through security. But when it's time for action, man, my nigga Keg would be slamming the shit out of these kids. I was like, man, that nigga ain't playing. But either the niggas was fighting or they was like bringing this shit through security. Man, I had such a good time working there, dog. Yeah, Northern was wild, man. I remember it was this nigga, this grown nigga, man. He was like 25, 26, kept sneaking into the school, trying to fuck with the kids. And then I was like walking through the hallway one day in high school. This nigga like 26, walking through the high school. And I saw the nigga one day, man. He takes off running when he saw me. Man, I walked this nigga down. And he's still running. Man, I hit that back leg with the coolest sweep. I've never seen a nigga fall so uncool in my life, dog.
Cobra Kai was very proud.
Cobra Kai? That nigga fell and rolled. Nigga, I was beside myself in laughter by the way he fell and rolled and slid and shit. It was the best.
One of those comic rolls.
I couldn't believe nigga kept rolling. Like, man, that nigga momentum was everything.
Science experience.
Man, I'm like, is this nigga gonna stop or what? Man, and his whole family came up to the school like a day later. Aunts, cousins, uncles wanted to fight me, and I'm just like, man, what's happening?
You're a whole ass weirdo ass kid.
Yeah, nigga, you got a 25-year-old in here trying to fuck with these kids, man. Whole ass nigga.
This nigga's gonna never fight either.
That nigga Slick Tom said, "Pedo, man, that's funny to the motherfucker, man." I appreciate y'all jumping in this live though. Let me ask y'all a question. I want to ask Langston too. How y'all feel about this? How y'all feel about a female's body count?
I don't particularly care.
That's right.
I mean, that's kind of the nature of.
It's the nature of the game. You think it's something we more concerned about when we're younger, or as you get older?
I guess I think younger. Probably maybe when you're younger, that's more of like a thing. But I mean, the fuck.
I don't really. Slick Tom said, "I don't care." Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button, man. If y'all got that super chat, man, show some love, man. Shout out to Coretta Gallagher. She showed some love in the super chat. I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna put the website on here too, man. I got a book, and my book and my comedy special is on ilovecharlienewhart.com. Hit the like button, show some love. Body count. I'm gonna be honest, man. I've never really been, depending on how thirsty I was, I kept protection. Free Will, appreciate you tuning in. I don't care about the number. I care about how easy it is to get. That nigga honest. I don't know, man. That's just never. I think sometimes I used to ask just for transparency to see, like, let me see if she gonna be real. Just be honest. I never really cared about the answer, but just to see. But if somebody got all apprehensive, like, oh, why are you asking me that? And I'll be like, this was a long time ago. Nah, it really don't bother me because I really don't feel like no female I meet will ever trump my body count because I have no clue what the fuck mine is at all. I mean, I lost count in my 20s, nigga. Like, I have no idea. Old boy said, "You not gone. I'll pray the pray." I don't see a lot of niggas I don't think can handle the answer. And I think females can be very intuitive and they can sense it. Like, man, if I tell this nigga I fucked 600 niggas and one of them was his cousin, nigga kill himself. Niggas can't handle it, dog. They can't handle it. You gotta be like, it's so very difficult for me to be jealous. My whole life, that's been a point of contention in relationships because I'm just like, when you away from my presence, it don't really matter what you do. I can't control you. I don't know who you are when you leave here. All I'm concerned about is who you are when you're with me. When you leave here, you know what I'm saying? And then not only that, I never feel like I'm gonna get the exact number. But I mean, if a girl hits you with a number that makes your soul leave your body, I think that's fucking dope. If a bitch is just, if she keep it, I love honesty and I love stories. I think that's why I be dealing with rat bitches sometimes because it's like them the ones, ex-strippers, ex-escorts, you know what I'm saying? Ones that's just gonna be real. Like, yeah, I fucked probably about 400 niggas. You know what I'm saying? I spent about a year in Miami selling pussy, and probably in that year I probably fucked like 200 niggas. That's a real bitch. Like, for real? Damn, you got the bag too? I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. I mean, it's probably going to dictate how I behave with you, but I don't know. I just love honesty and transparency, man. I don't know. I've never really been big on a number, even when I was younger. I think I just asked to just see if you were gonna be honest, but I don't think it would, make me be like, oh shit. But you don't even mind. It don't really matter to you on the number.
Not me.
No.
Because how do you even fucking know? Like, is she saying it to mess with you? Is she being honest? Like,
that's true, Danny. I mean, not all of them is honest. 200 is way too high. I mean, I guess. I don't know, man. I know my number. My number is through the roof, nigga. I have no clue what it is. But I think there's this thing called the 1,000 dick stare. You can look in the bitch's eyes like, man, this bitch didn't see about 500 pipes. I can see it in her eyes. Like, you got a new subscriber. Oh, appreciate you, fam. Rakeem Jackson. Appreciate that love. You need to see test results. Lots of women be capping too. Some of them don't get any at all. What y'all talking about? Juan, appreciate you joining in. We talking about body count, man. Body count. Does body count matter? And it depends on, I guess it depends on what type of extent you want to have in a relationship with this woman. For me, like, it just depends. If your past is your past, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't know you beforehand. How are you behaving now? Can you treat me with respect? Can you reciprocate? You know what I'm saying? Are you reliable? I don't know. I guess I don't think what I can deal with long term is a woman who I know, like, was in a relationship with one of my homies, or my family members. Like, that's just like, he was in a relationship, even if somebody I'm close to smacked. Like, I just I don't know. That's kind of difficult because it's like, I mean, we go somewhere and that nigga's in the corner smirking and shit. That nigga's smiling at, oh, he fucked my bitch. Like, I don't know, dog. It's my pops had that pimping in him. He told me to leave it alone. I don't know. Via vlogs, yellow leather RoboCop. That nigga jumped in here roasted. Judy Huff. What you think, Judy Huff? Does body count matter? Do you ask those type of questions to your dude? Like, man, you know how many? I think when you get beyond 35, there's certain questions you don't even ask no more. And then there's certain questions that you do ask. And it depends. Because sometimes you're dealing with a person for recreation. Sometimes you're dealing with an individual as a potential long-term client. Long-term client. Like long-term relationship. So it just depends on what the approach is. Like if I'm approaching you just for a good time, your body count don't matter. But if the approach is more long-term, I don't know. If your body count was years ago, that's your past. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I wouldn't even ask. Like you said, all that matters when we together. The question goes nowhere fast. Fit and feel matter. But I mean, if the boxes blew out, you pull her panties down and them lips hit the floor, I'm like, man, for how much mileage? What if everybody had like a mileage counter on their chest and shit? Like, oh shit, you got 200,000 on you, bitch. You need synthetic oil. You need oil change. It's more than 7 years.
Engine swap.
Engine swap.
At this point.
Has your transmission been changed? Okay, if that's the case, we might need to. I don't know, body counters.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to take that leaky trans somewhere else.
Leaky trans. Nigga says she needs a drain out. Dudes too, though, man. You know, I've run across dudes, man. I guess not only is your body count, it depends on who you having sex with. Because, I mean, sex is spiritual. It's two people. The two become one. Now, if you're dealing with somebody that's like a weird witch, got a bunch of crystals and shit at her house and burning sage and weird shit, and like she could have, her body count could be 2. But if that bitch is off and you fuck her consistently raw, the possibility of you being off is high. I've met niggas like this, man. They've just went, men and women, who they've had sex with people consistently that were mentally off. And then you talk to them niggas and they off like, oh, who you been fucking with, man? I'm gonna stick my dick in everybody, man. I'm sorry. I just can't, man. It's spiritual, especially raw. Like, what's wrong with that bitch? Thank you, Via Vlogs, for the money. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Via Vlogs. That's 100. Speak my mind. I'm gonna do that 100%. Sex is spiritual, man. It's spiritual. I mean, my body count kind of high, but I'm telling you, I'll be asking all the pregame questions like, do you have crystals in your house, bitch? Do you burn sage? Or you hate God? Or when they get to talking a bunch of weird shit, like, yeah, well, every now and then I go out and I speak to the moon and I got tarot cards. Oh, bitch, I will not even. We done. We done. I'm not sticking my dick in you. Fuck that.
Come on, live a little.
Hell no, bitch. You ain't
for Conan. You just in the fire.
You ain't about to have me around here crawling around like a wolf hollering at the moon after we fuck. Cool cat, thank you for the 10 ball, baby. Appreciate you, fam. Yeah, man, this is what's wrong with tarot card girls. Man, I'm just not fucking with tarot card girls. Like, that's not, it's against my frequency. I'd rather talk to a woman who talks to God to get her clarity and what's going on. But you reading cards and crystals and sage to me, or you got a pendulum at your house and all that other shit, I'm not fucking with you. Them other niggas can. I'm afraid.
Come over to my house.
Nigga likes to say, come to his house. I'm just saying it. I'm not saying it's a problem with you. I'm just saying that I don't deal with Inktown and Ramos with swapping and tag teaming. You goddamn right, man. I can't tell you how many chicks I talked to from Inkster and vice versa. But even when I was younger, I was on some. I can't fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Says the nigga who married a bitch and she shot me. So I can't talk a whole lot of shit.
I mean, you can't always predict that.
True. 48141. Hell yeah, I used to live on Magnolia over there in Inkster. That's why I got shot at, nigga. What makes you an expert, homie? Man, I done fucked with a lot of bitches. I got a really good balance of failures and successes, and I'm not really an expert, my G. I'm just a square from Romulus, where the airport is when you fly in. I ain't nobody special. I don't even consider myself an expert. I've had some wins and losses, some failures and successes, but I've had the ability now to see a pattern with people. When people show you who they are, you believe them. And it's like this, and this. And when you're fucking with somebody, I feel like you got to be willing to, whoever a person shows you who they are in the beginning, you got to act like, what if this stays this way forever? Can you stay with that? The problem we make sometimes, we get this God complex where we think we can change people or that'll change. No, you got to accept this motherfucker. If they stay this way forever, can you deal with it? If not, quit wasting time, dog. Always. Have you heard of a guy named Chicken from Romulus? I don't know that name. I don't know that nigga at all. You and Wallow from $1 Million Worth of Game would be an awesome episode. I appreciate that, Raheem. Thank you for the sub too, man. That's 100%. What else I got for y'all niggas, man? Recording songs on the radio. Body count. I remember what if she gets worse than this?
Body count. Wasn't that Ice-T's man?
Body count, that was a song from Ice-T.
I thought that was his group.
It was.
One of his groups, one of his personas.
So I ran this list earlier. I said, man, these are the kind of niggas that I wouldn't fuck with, man. I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all think. 2 pods a week. All right now, this is like a test run because I'm gonna end up going live eventually. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to learn the process. You know what I'm saying? Kind of niggas I won't hang with. I want to know what y'all think about this. Niggas that's unlucky with the women. Can't get no, niggas is just striking out with the hoes on the regular and it's weird with them and shit. You'll cross me for some pussy one day. Niggas that's consistently broke. That's another one. That's number 2. Like, come on, it's been 6 years, my nigga. You still trying to get that mixtape off the ground? You still selling dimes of weed, nigga? You 39? Come on, man. Stop that shit. Cut that shit out. Go get you a fucking job, nigga. and hustle on the side. Tired of these broke ass, especially these broke celebrity niggas, man. You kidding me, dog? I could give a fuck less what shit you was doing 10 years ago. Nigga, get some money now. Niggas that's not brave can't fight. I mean, won't fight. Can't fight is one thing. I'm talking about one. I'm fighting two niggas over here on the basketball court, and you come over talking about what's going on. Please stop. You hoe ass nigga. Fight one. Swing on one of these niggas, man. I got two niggas I'm fighting, and you come over talking about, hey man, stop. What's going on? You a hoe ass nigga, man. If you don't swing on one of these niggas, that's why I love my brother. He'll do what it takes. Niggas is
Can't we all just get along?
Nigga said you disrespecting the dime bag, Nick. Nigga, you over 40, you still selling dime bags, man, and you renting a room and shit. You ain't got no car. You a hoe ass nigga. You too fucking old, nigga. Quit listening to Jeezy. Get you a fucking job, nigga. I don't mind you selling dime bags, but sell you some dime bags, get you a job, get your motherfucking driver's license, nigga, and get a car.
I feel like you're profiling, Charlie.
Nigga said gotta move from dimes to ace and halves.
Let him get to dubs, all right? Let him just move baby steps.
Man, come on. I can't tell you how many niggas I know. These niggas is renting a room with no driver's license, no car. Over 40, selling dimes and nicks and shit. And come on, my nigga, are you kidding me, dog?
Who the fuck buys a dime?
Get the CDL, sell on the side. You goddamn right, man. No, if you could move a cutie, leave the game to the professional. What's the fourth? Oh, what's the fourth thing? The fourth thing is unprofessional. You get me on code. Like, what's the fourth? Unprofessional and rude. I can't hang with niggas as you go somewhere and they just rude to the waiter, waitress, just unprofessional everywhere you go. Like, man, come on, man. Bro, we out here to have a good time, man. We at the club and you being disrespectful to the bottle waitress, and nigga, and all you did was put $20 in on the bottle anyhow.
I don't know, the cheapest motherfucker.
Cheapest motherfucker in the group, nigga. You and nigga, they barely let you in because you got jogging pants on. First off, you get in there, nigga. You got 20 on the bottle. We done spent 600 in this motherfucker. And you being mad. You being evil to the waitress. You a whole ass nigga, man. I don't fuck with you.
That's accurate.
Loud people too. You goddamn right, man. I can't. The nigga who starts talking loud, especially when a beautiful woman is around. Like, come on, dog. When did you get so interesting, nigga? Hey man, I'm on my way to Somerset Mall to get the new Gucci loafers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not, nigga. You got on jogging pants and slides. You're not on the way to Somerset to get the Gucci loafers, nigga. Shut the fuck up. The nigga said no socks.
Ashy heels.
That was funny. Dedicated to man code. Yeah, I do got that. Chicago Shine, you right. We do got to do a man code every podcast, man. That's 100%. I don't really got a fifth. This is 4. Unlucky with women, broke, not brave, won't fight, unprofessional, and rude. That's pretty much my 4. Other than that, man, I'm like, cool cat again, man. Appreciate you for the 10 via vlogs. I appreciate you for the super chat donation, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all. For my first time out, people dumping into the super chat, man. That warms my heart, man. Just Coretta too. Coretta Gallagher, she donated in the super chat, man. I appreciate y'all. This is, I'm new to the game. Stop wearing man purses. You goddamn right, man.
But how am I gonna know who the bitches are?
Yeah, for real. A man purse and tight ass clothes, man. Where the hoes at?
Probably nearby because
why you trying to
gay guys.
Why you trying to look like them, dog? I don't know. That's just, I'm old school, nigga. I ain't in no tight ass clothes. I'm not wearing no motherfucking man purse, man. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be out here with a bunch of lip gloss on and weird shit, nigga. Like, man, these niggas is getting weird, man.
Let them get weird.
I ain't mad at them. I'm just saying, nigga, sagging around your homies. There's no such thing as a man purse. It's just a damn purse. Oh shit!
I mean, strong points are being made.
It's true. I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm just tired of seeing media and the system pussify men. Is what I'm tired of seeing.
I kind of like it.
It's just okay to. I mean, how do you conquer a society? How do you conquer a culture or a society? How do you conquer a group? You weaken the men. You make them bitches. You know what I'm saying? You drug them up and make them some hoes, and then you can conquer them. I don't like it.
But was that bitching them already though?
It could have been bitching them already, but I'm just saying if you pushing this narrative of you know, you may not know what your identity is. You can do kind of whatever you want, and it's okay to take these type of drugs and medication and wear purses. And it's like, come on, man. A woman wants to feel protected by a man. If we out in public, first and foremost, some men don't even know they're supposed to walk on the outside of the sidewalk and the woman's supposed to walk on the inside. Number one. Two, if a woman is out with me, she gonna know she protected. Some shit drop off, she gonna be protected. I'm gonna fight to the death if I have to. But if you talking shit, bitch, I'm gonna let the nigga slap you. Shut the fuck up. Don't put me in no shit. You put me in some shit, I'm gonna let them niggas whoop your ass. One. Two, you with me, you gonna be protected. I'm not gonna let no shit pop off. But how the fuck am I gonna fight a nigga if I'm in some tight ass pants and a purse? Let me take my purse off first, bitch. Judy Huff, thanks for the 10 ball, baby.
I don't know. I just followed in the natural selection, I guess.
You're gonna be protected when you with me, flat out. And I'm gonna be aware. I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm not gonna let niggas talk to you a certain way. I'm not gonna, it's just certain shit. I remember I was with a chick one time, and a nigga was behind her with his phone. She had ass, you know what I'm saying? So the nigga's behind her with his phone, and I see this nigga trying to snap a pic or do video. Nigga, I told him, what the fuck you doing, bro? What, man? What? No, nigga, you trying to take a picture of my broad, nigga? No, man, I was just, yes, you, nigga, put your motherfucking phone up, nigga. Man, no, what, no. Yes, you was, nigga. Nigga put his phone up. Like, if you with me, I'm not going, it's just certain shit I'm just not going to let go down. I'm paying attention. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. It's just some soft ass dudes out here right now. Shit around them pockets.
I'm just saying, natural selection.
Yeah.
More people to run down, more sheep.
That's true. I mean, people are sheeple. Yeah, I'm watching this society get more and more pussified, where if you a real man or you behave a certain way, it's called toxic masculinity. No, I'm just protecting my family. Y'all just don't want to let certain whole shit go down. You know, I remember another situation. I was at where the fuck was I at, dog? I was at
You were at band camp?
Band camp. I was at Benihana. I was at Benihana with Natasha. And she had a skirt on and shit. And then it was a nigga sitting across from her. And I saw him, nigga was my man, he was completely logged in, looking like trying. I'm like, man, that nigga working extra hard. I let the first few looks go. So then, you know, I had her move. I was like, move over here on this other side. She moved. The nigga moved his seat. And then that's when I had to get on him. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You nasty motherfucker. You can look at that shit on your phone, nigga. Are you trying to look in between her legs, nigga? Man, his whole face turned burgundy, dog. He had to end up leaving. Like, dog, come on, bro. I don't mind you looking, my nigga, but my man, she moved and then you moved too. You a weirdo.
That's some extra curveball action there.
That nigga was ready. How long we been on? We've been on for 1 hour and 24. Nearest to the Fairlane Mall.
I probably actually need to get going. I'm tired as fuck.
Oh yeah. We're gonna wrap this shit up. We're gonna wrap this shit up in 5 minutes, man. 5 minutes, we're gonna wrap it up, man. I just want to say first of all, rest in peace, Gus. Like I said early on, man, my homie just pulled the plug on one of my homies, man. He was in a coma. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to dude, man. That Tangerine episode was great. Recommend some books for spiritual growth. Flat out, man. Y'all check out the previous episodes, man. I've been dropping a ton of game in there on books and shit.
Use the affiliate links. Help support the show.
Yeah. Jay Jemison, I appreciate you. Ben Frank, I appreciate you moderating the chat, my nigga, always being on. Judy Huff, I love the stories that he tells. Stories my grandsons need to hear. Yes. Appreciate that, Judy, man. I love giving real game. Like I said, I ain't nobody special, man. I'm just a blue collar square that took some risks. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully these stories will help y'all, because what a lot of people don't talk about is the consequences of our own choices. I'm gonna tell y'all some shit that I did. Yeah, I did that. Yeah. It was fun. Yeah, I bought a house with some fake W-2s in Detroit, and you know what I'm saying, years and years ago, and blah blah blah. But this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? Niggas running up in my house and they throwing people on my lawn with garbage cans, garbage bags.
That part,
nigga. I seen it all, man. I had to pull straps on niggas, man, and they stole my dog. It was all kind of shit. But when you participate in certain things in life, you attract a certain energy. And when you attract that energy, it's like, oh shit. Oh, I bought this house on some hoe shit. I was hustling and doing wild shit. Then all of these other things are an attraction to what I did. I want men, especially men, I want men to take accountability. When men stand up, take accountability, and start doing the soul work, and working on themselves to be the best men that they can be, then society as a whole will be better. Because I mean, men are the leaders, man. I say, looking at the camera, men, we are the leaders. It is up to us. You know what I'm saying? Stay involved with your children as much as possible. Baby mama may be giving you issues. Okay, cool. She's giving you issues. You got to fight through it, man. Pray. I dealt with difficult baby mamas. Didn't want me to see my kids. I fought for them. I prayed. God showed up, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat. How often do you do your show? I'm gonna be, every Wednesday. We're gonna have one drop, and I'm messing with the live, but eventually the live is gonna be every Wednesday. Yeah, the codes are needed for the generation. I believe it because they all watching online. So I'm gonna drop as much as I can. Y'all got any questions in the departure? I'm gonna be wrapping this up in about 2 minutes. Chicago Sean, thanks for the 10 ball. You look like a buffer version of the rapper Common. Chicago Sean, dog, you dropped real game this episode, and I appreciate you dropping in the super chat, man. Chicago Sean, Coretta Gallagher, who else dropped? Judy Huff dropped. Yep, vlogs. Everybody that dropped in the super chat. Cool Cat, thank you. Via Vlogs. Who else? Thank you so much for everybody that, man, just for my first time coming out. I just appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing stand-up, I've been doing stand-up every first Sunday at the Laugh Factory out here in Long Beach. There's a tour coming up soon. If you want to book me, I'll put my email in the chat. And listen, I've been going to schools. I've been going to a lot of schools out here too in Cali. I went to one in South Central not too long ago. Just talk to the kids. So I do schools, motivational speeches, corporate events, stand up. You need something, you can email me, pop in, askcharlienewhart@gmail. You can go to hit my website, ilovecharlienewhart.com, my comedy special and book. I got a book, man, an audio book. I Am Dirtbag. You want these stories, man? You just want to get some game, give some game to somebody else, man? Hit the website. My book and everything is right on there. Yeah, you missed Dallas, man. And we had a ball in Vegas, too. The tour's coming up soon. You know what I'm saying? So I just appreciate y'all. Could come out to Japan to do stand-up and some skits. Oh, bro, I'd love to come out there to Japan. Thanks, G. You took me to get my CDL. Straight up, fam. Okay, Juan. I remember that, fam. That CDL money is telling me people, man. Come to New Orleans. She said the hoes will love you. It's a fun fact, man. My family's originally from Shreveport, Louisiana. We migrated from Shreveport to Canada over into Detroit. Juan, you getting that money now, G? So, female host or another comedian. Dolo is weird. Okay. Well, hey, I'm about to wrap it up, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all because I love myself. Thanks for the money, Northside. She said when the cam go off, Charlie and Langston go mud wrestle. Nigga, fuck you. Yeah, I got to get on your tour dates. I always try to bring my girl to whatever's going on in Dallas. 100%. Hey, man, y'all be good. I'm going to holler at y'all.